just turned 18 on February 20th. I shot the video for SOS on my birthday. And then we all went to dinner. They brought me a big 3-level chocolate cake. They spoiled me. My manager, she brought me 18 pink balloons at 5:30 a.m. because that's the time I had to wake up to go to the video shoot. But she woke me up with 18 pink balloons, which was very sweet.
Tell me how it first started here. I think it was a friend of yours.
Yeah, because I was singing at school, and one of my friends introduced me to a producer from New York named Evan Rogers, and I met Carl Stuck and his partner. They worked together. I auditioned for them, and they invited me to their studio to work on the demo, and we finally finished it and put it together. We sent it to a few labels, and they all eventually called back, but Def Jam was the first one to call back. They were the most enthusiastic. So I had to go meet and audition for Jay-Z, and that was really, really scary, like very nerve-wracking. But he's such a cool person that he made the atmosphere very comfortable for me, and I was able to audition well, and we signed a deal that night. That's where we all got started. And this is all I ever dreamed of, the 16 years before that, and finally it's coming true. That day was a day I would never forget for the rest of my life. I got to meet Beyonce. She is such a beautiful person, not only on the outside. The thing that really stood out to me about her is that despite all her success, she's still very humble. And she's a really beautiful person inside. And Neo, he is such a wonder to work with. He's excellent. Like, I was a fan of his work since Let Me Love You. I worked with him on my second single, Unfaithful, which is a ballad, which is new ground for me, but which I'm very, very excited about. I'm very anxious because I know it's going to be good. And Neil, man, he's just beautiful, beautiful person, great songwriter. The first time we heard Pony Replay, I was in a mall with my mom in Brooklyn, and we just went crazy. We were like dancing, singing, running up and down. People were looking at us like we were going crazy, but we just had fun, and we really didn't care. It was a big deal, and it still is a big deal. Every time I hear my song, as many times as I've heard it before on the radio, it's still special every time.
Do they ever tell you how many times your song is on the radio per day?
Yep. SOS jumps up a few hundred spins every week, which is excellent. Like, this is just my 3rd single. You know what I mean? It's doing so well. I'm very, very excited about this album in the whole.
Mariah's song was, #1 for so long. You were like right behind her
Yeah.
that whole time.
That was such a big deal, especially for me coming from Barbados, and I always used to admire Mariah. So I admire her up to this day, and to be #2 on the charts right behind her, so special to me. Like, that was one of the highlights of my first year, my first album in this business.
I was reading that at school you were in a talent show and you sang one of Mariah's songs.
Yes, I sang Hero by Mariah Carey, and I won a school pageant. It was a cute little pageant. It was like nothing to do with what you look like. It wasn't a beauty pageant, I wouldn't say, but it was talent and intelligence.
Is this normal style for you, or are you just like, your Barbados roots?
Well, this is my style today because it's hot.
Right.
I haven't been around this weather in a long time.
Tell me about like your personal style.
I like to mix it up a little bit. Sometimes it could be really, really tomboyish, or sometimes it could be really girly with heels. I love jeans. You can never go wrong with jeans. That's how I feel. The hardest part is being away from all my friends and my family. Like, I grew up with these people for almost 17 years, and now being away from them for the past year, like, I took it, and I was just like, whatever, I'll do it. Now it's hitting me harder than before. Like, now I'm just like, oh, I really miss my family. I started to get homesick now.
Do you feel like you're maybe like
missing out
on anything?
Not at all. I feel like other teenage girls could be missing out on what I'm experiencing, because that's all I ever dreamed of, and you could look at it as me not being a normal teen, or you could just look at how many teenage girls would love to be doing what I'm doing right now. So not at all.
Hey, are you tired of seeing random goofy clips that make you laugh and totally distract you from work, driving, or whatever? Of course not. No one is. So head over to the Soups YouTube channel and you'll never run out.